guys, welcome back to Star TV. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a story time on how my evil, very wicked hairstylist tried to block me from seeing Nicki Minaj. Right before we get into today's video, make sure you guys subscribe to this lovely channel. Make sure you guys like this video. Drop a comment down below and tell me what would you have done if you were in this situation. If you all know, Nicki Minaj was performing at POWERHOUSE, okay? POWERHOUSE in Philadelphia and POWERHOUSE in New Jersey. So a month ago, I wanted to go to a Nicki Minaj concert, but I wasn't able to make it. So I went to sleep and I had a dream. And in this dream, I seen me at her concert. But it didn't make no sense because the concert that I missed was the same day that I had the dream. And I'm like, why would I have a dream I'm going to be at her concert and then I don't go? And so surprisingly, I did not know this, but Nicki Minaj announced a few days later that she's coming back to New York. She's going to perform POWERHOUSE New York, but it's actually going to be located in New Jersey. So when I found out the news, y'all, I was so happy. If you know me, you know I've been a barb since 2010, okay? I love Nicki Minaj. She is the blueprint, the pink print, and I really just admire her so much, and I look up to her. Y'all, I pray for Nicki all the time. I just love her so much. And so I bought my ticket and everything. And for some reason, I knew that if I was going to a Nicki Minaj concert, I had to dress fly. Like when people see me, because other celebrities was performing like Kodak Black, Fabio, 2 Chainz, Ice Spice. When people see me at the entrance, I wanted them to look at me and be able to tell, yeah, that's definitely a barb. So I'm going to insert a video of what I wore. I had like pink fur, this really nice bag, a bodysuit, you know, hair done, makeup done, everything. And so in preparation for the concert, I had to find my outfit the same day. I been had the fur, but I had to find me some shoes and some clothes the same day. And I had to schedule my makeup appointment and my hair appointment. Now, guys, remember I always tell you, God will give you a gut instinct if you should not do something, but it's up to you to listen. So the same day of the Nicki Minaj concert, I schedule a hair appointment because at this point, I don't want to do my hair. You know, it's so much work. I do it myself all the time and it takes so long. I don't even think I'm going to have enough time to silk press it. So I schedule me an appointment and I go to this shop in Harlem. They do hair and they do makeup. Before I scheduled the appointment, I just had this bad feeling that I should not go to this hair salon. But I was like, you know what? No, let me just be realistic and go because I need enough time to, you know, get my hair done really fast so I can make it to the concert. So after picking out my outfit, I head to the hair salon, and the hair salon is owned by my after school teacher. When I was in the, When I was in the 7th grade, I was 12. I had an after school teacher. And now she owns like this big hair salon, and she wasn't too much older than me. It's just at the time I was 12, I think she was like 16. So to me, she was like a grown woman. So I get to the salon and, you know, I go in, I see how the vibe is there, and she looks at me. She doesn't look happy to see me at all. I'm like, hey, you know, how are you? She's like, it's your birthday? And she's giving me a very concerned look like, it's your birthday? And I guess she was looking at me like that because she know like when Star pop out for her birthday, because she has me on Facebook, she could see. She know when I pop out, I pop out. So I'm like, no, I'm going to a Nicki concert and I'm so happy and I don't think nothing of it. I'm just being honest with her because, you know, she used to be my teacher. I'm seeing her. I'm coming to her shop. I'm showing her love and support. I'm coming, you know, to get serviced. You know, I'm coming to get my hair done. She has me waiting there, and I actually, you know, had an appointment for 1:25. So as soon as 1:25 hit, when I'm waiting there, she sends one of her workers and he takes me to the washing bowl and he started washing my hair real good. Products is smelling good. You know, I'm getting a good scrub, and then he started putting a deep conditioner in and he sits me under the dryer. So I'm super happy. I'm like, thank you so much, because I have not gotten my hair done professionally in such a long time and this feels amazing. So I'm under the dryer with the deep conditioner in, and then, you know, other girls are getting their hair done, and then I'm waiting, right? And this is where it takes a turn. I'm waiting, you know, for them to rinse out the deep conditioner, and somehow, some way, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And before you know it, an hour goes by. So now it's 2. And the Nicki Minaj concert starts at 7. So now I'm getting worried. Okay, so 1 hour goes by. Then like another hour goes by and I'm waiting with a deep conditioner in my hair and I'm like, what's going on? You know, so then he comes back and he rinses my hair out. So he rinses my hair out and I'm thinking this is it. He rinses my hair out. Okay, he puts it in some Bantu knots and I'm thinking he's about to blow me out, because when you get in a silk press, after you finish washing the hair, you blow it out. He puts my hair in some Bantu knots and then sits me back under the dryer so my hair could dry, which is a really weird process because I do natural hair. I've never seen that done before. So I'm sitting under the dryer and I'm done at this point, right? And I'm seeing everybody else get their hair done and I'm stuck, right, in the waiting area under the dryer, and the dryer's finished by myself. So I get up and I go get my bag so I could charge my phone. And this is where I start to catch on that. As I get up, I'm like, oh, excuse me, where's my bag? That's when the lady who owns the shop, which is my after school teacher, she looks at me and says, where you going? With a smirk on her face. I said, nowhere, I'm just going to get my bag. And then as I walk over to get my bag, the whole salon gets quiet. Y'all know I'm from Harlem, but I grew up in the Bronx, okay? Now, I know when a room is iffy, I know how to read the room, and I know when people are acting petty, vindictive, and spiteful. And you know what hurts? This is a woman who owns a shop that used to be my teacher. I have respect and love for her. I came to support her business, right? And out of spite, she would try to sabotage me and delay me so I would miss the concert, not knowing what I went through in my life and how much I deserve this. One thing about Star, I don't go out because I don't really have many friends, you know? Most of the time, I'm chilling, I'm doing what I have to do. I may have a friend here and there, but I'm not a groupie. And so if I'm going out, it's because I deserve it and it means so much to me. So I go and get my bag and I go back and sit down and I'm waiting. And you guys, I'm waiting for another 2 hours. All this time has passed by. So I get to the point now where I'm starting to have an anxiety attack. My heart is racing. I'm starting to hyperventilate. I'm texting my friend Michelle. I said, girl, I'm about to go to jail. They had me waiting too long. I'm gonna put the screenshots up. I showed her a picture of my hair and everything. How did I book my appointment for 1:25? And now it's like 5 o'clock and my hair isn't even blow dried yet. And a lot of people be like, oh, you know, you should have spoke up. And here's the thing. Every chair was filled. And not only that, I'm having an anxiety attack at the same time, quietly to myself. And one thing about me, when I blow up, when I'm really angry and I blow up, there's no stopping me. There's no controlling me. So I have to use wisdom. Do I start cursing everybody out in this salon and going crazy and making myself look ghetto and like a fool? Or do I use wisdom and wait patiently and don't give them the reaction that they want? My makeup appointment is at 3:40. When you get a silk press at the salon, it's only supposed to take an hour. By 1:25, I'm supposed to start the process. I'm supposed to be done at least by 2:40, 3 o'clock. That's why I booked my appointment for my makeup at 3:40. So I hurry up and I tell the owner, I'm like, can you just tell the makeup lady to wait for me because I'm not ready yet. So it's 3:40. And let me get into this part, you guys. While I was waiting to get my hair done, I heard them talking about POWERHOUSE. And a lot of girls that were in there were talking about how they're upset because they cannot go. And the owner of the shop was one of the people that was upset because her friends got tickets and didn't invite her. And it was too late for her to buy her own tickets. So now I saw what was going on because they was discussing POWERHOUSE. The reason why they wanted to delay me and block me, my evil hairstylist, right? Because she told her workers to start moving funny with me. The reason why she wanted to block me and make me late so I would miss Nicki is because she was mad that she wasn't going. So my makeup appointment is at 3:40, okay? My hair is not done by 3:40. Actually, it was 5 o'clock now because they had me waiting so long. The makeup lady had to start doing my makeup 2 hours later, past our appointment date and time. So now you're being spiteful to your workers just to spite me. You know, I was the last customer for the makeup artist. She was supposed to bend, leave, and go home, right? She was supposed to be done with my makeup by 4:30 because we supposed to start at 3:40. So now you're making your makeup artist stay overtime because you want to be petty. So at this point, it's about 5:30. The concert starts in 2 hours. I'm just now getting my makeup done, and I thought this lady knew what she was doing. But by the time I'm done with my makeup, I'm like, I look in the mirror, I'm like, what is this? Like, the foundation is too dark for my face. It's not blended correctly. And I'm just really upset because I know quality makeup and I didn't go to my regular makeup artist, which was my mistake. And then not only that, my makeup is done and my hair is still in Bantu knots. Can you guys believe that? Now it's going on 6 o'clock and I'm in the chair finally getting my hair done. And this lady is telling me, oh, Star, you're so pretty. And then she's straightening my hair and she's like, oh, look how much hair she got, y'all. I'm bald-headed. So now you're complimenting me with a sense of pity for yourself. Now you're letting me know that, one, you were jealous and you were envious and you admire me. And even though you used to be my teacher, you've witnessed me grow up and blossom. Not only that, what really ticked me off was she started talking about Nicki Minaj and how Nicki Minaj likes her wigs to her eyebrows. So now I was patient with you. You had me in the salon for 6 hours. I didn't get an attitude. I didn't snap on you. And now you're trying to trigger me by talking about someone I admire and I look up to and I love. And it took everything in me to not say nothing. Everything in me to not say nothing. And then here's the icing on the cake, you guys, right? I start praying to God because I'm like, God, the concert starts at 7 and you know how much this means to me. I'm like, God, I don't go out often, I don't really hang out like that. I keep to myself. And I heard God say, he said, do you trust me? That's what he told me. He said, do you trust me? And I said, okay. So, she's flat ironing my hair, and she's like, oh, Star, you sure you don't want to trim? And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to let her trim my hair because her energy is not right. And I'm a very spiritual girl and I know what people could do with hair. And this is the confirmation that God gave me. As she's doing my hair, she's African, right? She starts talking about voodoo. And she starts talking about witches. This girl said, where's my voodoo at for all my witches? And she's African. And she was joking about it, but my father is also African. I know all about that stuff. And I wasn't taking no chances. God forbid I let her cut my hair. Next thing I know, it's on the evil altar. And my whole destiny will not happen. So I was not taking that chance. So you guys, I didn't get out the chair till about 7:30. I was the last customer in the shop. And I got there at 1:25. How is it that girls who got frontals and wigs and weaves and braids are out of the shop before me? It wasn't until the end of me getting my hair done that she expressed that she was upset that she couldn't go to Powerhouse. She started talking about voodoo. She started just, making comments about how long my hair was, how pretty I was. And admiration turns into jealousy, and jealousy and envy turns into sabotage. When people are threatened by who you are, when they see something in you that they don't have, when you have an opportunity to go somewhere or to be around an icon and they don't have that opportunity or they missed it, they will try to block you from missing your blessing. And God is so good to me, you guys, that I got home and by the time I got to the concert all the way from where I live in the Bronx to Jersey, Nicki Minaj and Kodak Black didn't even come out on stage yet. I got there, you guys, and I looked absolutely beautiful. I was coming for Kodak and Nicki. It was packed when I got there, but I still got my seats. I was near the front, like towards the middle. I had an amazing time, and I haven't felt that alive in a long time. When you don't have a lot of associates, a lot of friends like that, sometimes you don't go out as much. But to get out, I felt so good to be around people who were in my age group, people who enjoy the same artists that I enjoy. I had a night full of bliss and I felt alive. I felt so good. I was so happy. I saw Nicki on stage. I saw Kodak on stage. I was dancing. I was singing. I was having the time of my life. And I say this to tell you guys that favor is not fair. When you are favored by God, they will try to block your blessings, but they will not succeed. They will try to stop your breakthrough, but they will fail. They will try to prevent you from going to your next level, but they will be greatly disappointed. This whole trip, this whole ordeal was meant for me. You know, God showed me in a dream that he wanted to reward me with something that makes me happy. He wanted to surprise me, you know, with the Nicki Minaj concert. Here's how I know God wanted to surprise me. Because when he gave me the dream, Nicki didn't even announce that she was coming back to New York. She didn't even announce that she was going to be at Powerhouse. Because I had missed the first concert and I thought it was over. So God had orchestrated this whole thing for me because he knows how much Nicki means to me, you know. And even though my hairstylist, you know, she's not my permanent hairstylist, I just went to her that one time, I still have respect for her and I still forgive her. Because I know that when you feel like somebody is better than you and you got low self-esteem and you so mad it's not you, you're going to try to do anything to bring that next person down. And it's so sad because she's a business owner, an entrepreneur. You know, she's done celebrities' hairstyles. You know, she has a whole shop, a beautiful shop. I don't have a hair shop. I'm not an entrepreneur as of yet. But someone who has more, you know, would try to block someone who has less. It just goes to show and confirm that I'm going to be bigger than I think I am. And that she sees something in me that I probably have no idea that's about to happen. So you guys, this is my crazy story time. I hope it wasn't like everywhere. It really was something else. And it's crazy because you could know people for so many years and not know them at all. You could think that people are for you and people are cool, and they'll wait over 10 years to show you who they truly is. So just be very careful and just believe the signs, you guys. Like, I noticed one thing about Star, I can't hang around any type of girls. I experience so much envy everywhere that I go. And that happens when you shine in a certain way. Sometimes it could blind other people. And it's not even to toot my own horn, but I got to be very careful with those who are allowed to do my hair, those who are allowed to do my makeup, the friends that I keep. I got to be very careful. But that's why I'm so grateful for my Star game. We are 91 subscribers deep. Just a year ago, I started at 0 subscribers. That's 90 people that believe in me. And that's why I love you guys so much. And I upload consistently for you. I do these videos for you guys. I'm so happy that you're rocking with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I love you guys. And until next time, peace.